Hi, this is Pastor Wes at TAP Ministries. Today is July 28th, and I wanted to give you a quick update kind of between our printed newsletters, a little update of what's going on here. We'll try to share some things today on this video that may not be in the printed newsletter that will come out later on. Should have that newsletter out next week. I want to be able to give you kind of a mid-year update. That'll be our August newsletter, so it'll be up through the end of July of where we're at, what's going on, and what's been happening. It's been a busy summer here at TAP, and we're thanking the Lord for that. Clearly seeing with COVID being where it is right now, we're seeing more countries opened up, and we're seeing more access and more contact with some of our folks around the world that we're able to ship to, and we're so grateful for that. A couple quick things. Number one, the van. And the van, kind of our purchase this year, kind of our first real asset that we've had for a long time at TAP. And the van's been a real blessing. We're thanking the Lord for that. I just got word Monday in an email that a church has paid off the balance of what we owe on the van. And so that's a real blessing. It only took about 2 months. And the funds came in to cover the van. Let me talk about the van for just a second. We've been able to move a lot of material with the van, even more than I realized we would move. The van has just come in handy. Being where we are in the facility that we're in, it is difficult for the shipping company to pick up at our facility. The different drivers often have a hard time finding us. There's not a good way for us on the inside to view if the van is somewhere on the outside. And so you have a 3 or 4 hour window of expecting a delivery truck to show up, and you're not sure where they're at or what's going on, if they come outside, if you missed them. We had some difficulties with that. And so I do most of the shipping from my house. That has worked out really well. I have the same driver every week, a nice young lady that knows us, knows our house, knows where to pick up from, knows us so well. She just lets us leave the packages, and they come and take them even if I'm not there, which works out good. Sometimes that 3 or 4 hour window where you have to stay and keep an eye out for them can mess up your schedule for a day. But we have a good relationship with her. She does a great job. And so for us to be able to pack up materials here, put them in the back of the van, take them over to my house, she can unload them and pack them in her van, right from our van, right from the TAP van. And that has worked out really well. We've been able to ship a lot that way. We've also been able to pick up some materials that needed picked up and move some things around. And we're just so grateful for those of you that gave and contributed to the van. I probably won't talk about it anymore, but that's kind of been our big purchase this year. And we're so grateful for the way that has worked out already. Number two, I think July, if we had to come up with one theme of what July has looked like here at TAP, it is the amount of boxes of material that have come in. Obviously, our focus is always the materials we send out, and we're going to talk a lot about that in a minute. But in July, it seems like everybody was cleaning up, cleaning out, and getting us stuff. And last I looked, I think we had 84 boxes of materials come into TAP. Not all of that's usable. Not all of that is something we can make use of or send to the mission field, but a good portion of that was. And so we had a lot of stuff come in. I've been able to go through most of it, get most of it put away. There's still some boxes out here in the hall that I need to work on and get sorted out, but we had a lot of stuff come in this month. And we talk about the materials that are going out. We are at a good spot. So far this year, we have shipped 73 cartons. Now, if you take note of those numbers, great year, 73 cartons out. But in just 1 month, we had 84 cartons of stuff come in. And so, as always, we have more come in than I think we could ever possibly send. But I don't want to detract from the fact that we were able to ship out 73 boxes. Those boxes that we ship out are all the same size. They're all standard size that they hold about 27, 28 pounds. And so I think we're getting close to 2,000 pounds of material. Not quite. We will later, probably in the beginning of August, we'll hit 2,000 pounds of materials we've sent out. Some people ask us, why do we use DHL? Why is DHL our shipper? And I've had a number of different missionaries or national pastors say, DHL is too expensive. Well, I think all those things need to be quantified a little bit. And initially, up front, you want to ship one envelope or one small box with DHL. It can look expensive. And international shipping is expensive, especially in the climate that we're in, the economy that we're in. in the midst of all the different changes that we've seen with labor shortages and COVID and all the different shutdowns and increase in the booming of the economies, not only here but around the world. I think we've seen shipping go way up, especially international shipping. I saw this week the cost to ship a container from the U.S. to China for some of the carriers has gone up as much as 500%. And so we're not anywhere near that type of cost increase, but international shipping is expensive. It is expensive. And so prior to my working at TAP, we had been using the priority mail boxes, the 20-pound boxes. It cost, for most places all around the world, it cost just over $100, $108, $112 to ship a 20-pound box. So we were looking at more than $5 per pound using USPS priority mail. And I don't want to offend anybody, but the efficiency of the USPS and priority international shipping is horrendous. They're terrible. We never knew if half of them got there. Not too long ago, I received a box here at TAP that the Whaleys had shipped in 2018. It had been around the world, it had been kicked around, it looked like it got ran over by a herd of buffalo. And the stuff inside was beat up, a lot of it was destroyed, and it never made it to the original destination anyway. It came back here. DHL, I have such a great relationship, one with our sales rep. He works with us. If we have a larger shipment, we get quotes. We get good contract pricing. So the more I can ship to one place, the better the price is. That benefits us. We are able to, we have a great relationship with our driver. We have a great relationship with DHL. Their online access works really well. And because of that, every box we ship arrives in 10 days. Every one we've shipped has always arrived. They've always arrived intact. I have photos on the receiving end of every shipment we've ever sent. And it gets there. And we know it gets to the right person. It gets there in a timely manner. And it gets there in good shape. And so as of right now, end of July, we're at $3.73 per pound is what we have paid. So I watch that cost per pound closely. I want to make sure we're being efficient and good stewards of God's money. Well, the battery cut out for me there. So thanks for joining us. Thanks for being part of TAP Ministries. Thanks for praying for us. Thanks for your financial support. And we'll get you a new update here in the email here very soon. And we'll keep in touch with you. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for your support.